Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing good at home. Be at home, be safe, don't go outside unnecessary and maintain all the protocols for COVID-19, okay? So today we'll start our second chapter of science, that is living organisms and their surroundings, and it will be our first part, okay? So we have already discussed about this chapter, we have already done this chapter in our Google Meet classes. So here you can see this video so that your concept will clear, your concept will be more clear, okay? So what we will learn in this chapter, we will learn about the living and non-living things, we will learn about the characters of living beings, we will learn about the organisms and their surrounding, we will learn about the habitat, we will learn about the components of habitat and adaptation, okay? So have you ever been to a hill station? कभी गए हो? You know, I am from a hill station, and you must have seen that the leaves of the plants have found there are needle shaped. They are of needle shaped, okay? And on the other hand, the desert plants leaves are in the form of spines, है ना, वो कांटे की तरह होते हैं. So have you ever wondered why can't we live in water and why the fish can't live on land, right? सोचते हो कभी? मछलियाँ जो है वो पानी में, हम पानी में क्यों नहीं रह सकते और मछली लैंड पे क्यों नहीं रह सकती? सो इन दिस चैप्टर वी विल learn about this only, okay? So let us explore the reason behind this, okay? The reason behind this. Now the first is living and non-living things. What are the living things and what are the non-living things? The first we will learn the living and non-living, okay? So many things that we see around us every day are living, but what does it mean to be living? हम अपने आसपास में जितनी भी चीज़ें देखते हैं ना, that all are living, most of the things are living, not all, most, but what does the mean living? You must have seen that the puppy grows, right? The plants also grows, the plants in a garden also grow, but have you ever seen pencil or copy growing? कभी देखो तुमने एक पेंसिल अपने आज पेंसिल बॉक्स में रखा और 2 दिन बाद आपने देखा कि वो 4 हो गया? नहीं. या फिर आपने पेंसिल को, थोड़े छोटे पेंसिल आपने रखा, 3 centimeter pencil you have put in your bag, or after 4 days or after 1 month you have seen that the height increases up to 6 centimeter. Have you seen? No, never happened, right? So you have seen a dog running, a bird flying, a fish swimming, but have you seen a table moving on its own? और अगर ऐसा हुआ ना, we all will fly from that place. हम सब वहाँ से भाग जाएंगे, right? Why? Because अगर टेबल खुद से हिलने लगा तो घोस्ट आ गया, है ना? So the things which move or which grow are called the livings, right? And based on the characteristics like growth and the movements, the things around us are divided into 2 categories. The livings, that is plants and animals, are living beings, and non-livings means stone, pencil, chair, books, etc. are the non-livings, okay? Now we will see about the characteristics of living beings. What are the characteristics of living beings? Some of the characteristics of living beings which are very common, that the living beings are need food. The first is the living beings are need food, okay? All living organisms need food. Why? Food gives us energy, and food help us to grow, to move, and for other activities, right? Other life processes inside their body. हमारे body में जितनी भी activities होती है ना, because of the energy, and we get the energy from the food only, right? So green plants make their own food through the process of photosynthesis. That is why they call the autotrophs, right? Because they make their own food with the process of photosynthesis, right? And animals, we all dependent on the plant for our food, right? We dependent on the plant or other animal for our food, right? So the first characteristics is food. We all need the living beings, all the living beings, not only plant, not only human plant, human insect, है ना, सबको food चाहिए, okay? Now see, living beings growth. Living beings show growth. Living beings जो होते हैं ना, वो बड़े होते हैं, grow होते हैं, right? Try to wear the dress which you had 4 years back. 4 years back में whatever you have wore, can you try it for now? Does it still fit you? You cannot wear it anymore as you have grown taller. You have gone taller, है ना? आप क्या हो गए हो? बड़े हो गए हो, लंबे हो गए हो. Living beings usually do not remain of the same size. A small puppies grow into dog and seedlings grow into a plants, है ना? Seedling जो होते हैं ना वो plant बन जाते हैं. So every living beings grow, okay? And you know, animals stop growing after they reach a certain size or age. You know, animals they stop growing when they reach at the certain size or age. And whereas plant continue to grow throughout the life. Plant जो होते हैं ना वो बढ़ते ही रहते हैं. Animal में we human also come in the category of animal, right? We stop, our growth stop when we reach at the certain age, right? But plants they just grow throughout their life. Have you seen the banyan tree और people? आप देखना वो बढ़ते ही रहते हैं. banyan tree के जो roots है ना वो कितने ही दूर तक जाते हैं, right? So in activity, there is an activity which you need to do that. So some wheat or maize seed in the moist soil. तो wheat seed, you all have wheat, गेहूँ होता है ना सबके घर में, उसको ना moist soil में लगाना, ठीक है. Keep watering them daily. In a few days, tiny seedlings emerge from there, right? उसमें से छोटे छोटे seedlings आने लगेंगे ऐसे. देखो ये seed है, थोड़े थोड़े उसके seedling आ रहे हैं ना. These are the, right? So observe them daily. In a few weeks, the seedling grow up to become a much bigger. See, it will be like this. When you will sow a seed, after few days you will observe that it will be a bigger one. ये seedling बन जाएगा बड़ा सा, right? कोई भी seed you can do with it, okay? You have noticed with the you can do it with the mango seed also, है ना? mango seed को आप क्या करना है ना, mango seed को आप किसी एक जगह ना मिट्टी में रख देना and water it daily. You will observe that वहाँ से plant आना start हो गया, okay? Now living beings respire. Living beings जो होते हैं ना वो respire करते हैं. Respire मतलब respiration, है ना, सांस लेते. So living beings cannot live without breathing. All the living beings, we can't live without breathing. आप अपने मुंह और नाक को बंद करके क्या आप रह पाओगे? No, you need air. When we inhale, fresh air fills our lungs and provides us oxygen, right? When we inhale, the fresh air fills our lungs and that provides us oxygen. And when we exhale, जब हम exhale करते हैं, the lungs are emptied and thus exhaled air contain carbon dioxide, okay? When we inhale, the oxygen fill our lungs, and when we exhale the carbon dioxide, we exhale, right? This process is called the breathing. This is called the breathing, okay? So breathing is a part of process called the respiration, and in respiration some of the oxygen present in the air we breathe is used by our body, and this oxygen helps in oxidation of food. Oxidation of food means when we eat food na, in the digestion chapter you will learn, okay? And when we eat food, the food in small intestine, the nutrients of the food are absorbed by the body cell, okay? And when the oxygen goes to that cell, by the process of oxidation, the food release the energy and carbon dioxide and water, okay? So the process of breathing in animals like cow, buffalo, birds and cats, similar like humans, right? Those who live on land, right? Who live on land, they have same process of respiration, right? Because they have the same lungs. उनके lungs होते, they all have lungs for breathing because they live on land. They need to take the open air, right? उन्हें atmospheric air लेने की आदत है. But because they all have lungs for breathing, okay? And if you observe any animal while it is taking rest, you can see the movement of its abdomen which happens due to the breathing. So have you seen some animals or any man? हमारे घर में कोई सो भी रहा है ना, आप देखना उसके जो एब्डोमेन है ना, उसका जो एब्डोमेन में उसका स्टमक वाला एरिया वो क्या होता है ना, वो मूव करेगा थोड़ा थोड़ा. दैट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ द ब्रीथिंग only, right? So however, some animals have different mechanism for the exchange of gases. For example, earthworm breathe through their skin. Earthworm skin के through breathe करता है. Fish have gills using oxygen dissolved in water. You know the aquatic animal, the animal who live in water, they have gills for breathing, for the breath, for the respiration. Why? Because they can't take the oxygen from the open air. वो open air से oxygen नहीं ले सकते. They are habituate for take the डिजॉल्व ऑक्सीजन मतलब जो वाटर में घुला हुआ ऑक्सीजन होता है ना वो. हैव यू सीन द एक्वेरियम? एक्वेरियम हमारे घर में रखा हुआ रहता है ना, तो एक्वेरियम में देखना जो हम पाइप लगा के रखते हैं. वाई? बिकॉज दैट पाइप ना, दैट पम्प brings the that pump mix the air oxygen, take the oxygen from the air and mix it with the water and make it dissolve, right? And then fish can take it, okay, with the help of gills. So plants also respire to release the energy, and exchange of gases in plants mainly takes place through their leaves, right? In their leaves, see, they have the small tiny pores. These are the pores called the stomata. These are the called stomata, okay? These pores are called the stomata. These leaves take in the air through tiny pores called the stomata, okay? And they use carbon dioxide and give out oxygen to the air, just opposite of human, okay? Now do you know, see, do you know excuse me class, so do you know the amount of oxygen released in the process of photosynthesis is much more than the amount of oxygen we use in respiration. You know, during the process of photosynthesis now the amount of oxygen which plant release is more than which we use during the respiration. So what is the motto for this? Do you know that we need to plant more and more tree, right? You know the कोरोना वायरस में अभी सबसे ज़्यादा क्या चीज़ की कमी हो गई है? ऑक्सीजन का. वी आर बाइंग द ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर, बट पैसे दे रहे फिर भी नहीं मिल रहा सिलेंडर. एंड प्लांट्स दे आर गिविंग अस ऑक्सीजन इन फ्री. That's why we should plant more and more tree, because they give us more and more oxygen for free, okay? So the next is living beings respond to stimuli. Living beings जो है ना वो stimuli response करता है. Means when you will touch na reflex section, you know, in class 5th you have learned in nervous system reflex section, that sometimes you are just walking and you feel like you will fall, but you just आप खड़े हो जाते हो, राइट? आपको कोई पैर में हल्का सा पिंच करता है एंड यू जस्ट आप अपने पैर को मूव करते हो, राइट? दैट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ स्टिम्यूली. व्हाट हैपन्स व्हेन यू सडनली स्टेप ऑन टू अ शार्प ऑब्जेक्ट लाइक अ थॉर्न व्हाइल वॉकिंग ऑन अ बेयरफुट, है ना? आप खाली पैर चल रहे हो और आपके पैर में कांटा लग गया, कैसा होता है? यू जस्ट रिएक्ट, राइट? व्हाट हैपन्स व्हेन यू सडनली मूव फ्रॉम अ डार्क प्लेस इनटू अ ब्राइट सनलाइट? अगर आप ब्राइट सनलाइट डार्क प्लेस से अगर आप रूम से तुरंत बाहर धूप में निकलते हो तो व्हाट हैपन्स, आपकी आंखें के बिल्कुल सामने अंधेरा आ जाता है, यू जस्ट कवर योर आइज, राइट? सो द थॉर्न एंड द ब्राइट लाइट are some changes that occur in our surrounding, right? These are the changes which occur in our surrounding. Suddenly this happens, right? And all of us respond immediately to such changes, and these are called the stimuli, okay? Changes in the environment to make an organism react to them are called the stimuli, okay? Now, like human beings, do other animals also respond to stimuli? Yes, all the animals, all the living beings respond to stimuli. So observe the following behavior. How we can say, at night when you switch on the kitchen light, cockroach start running, right? Because of the stimuli, क्योंकि वो अंधेरे में रहते हैं. Suddenly when you switch on the light, they just run away. So when you move towards a bird, एक bird आराम से दाना खा रही है, and when you move toward it, it just immediately flies away, right? And what about the dog? Dog start barking when it sees a stranger. जब वो stranger को देखता है वो bark करना start करता है dog, right? These are the stimuli, okay? And what about the plant? How plant respond to stimuli? Flowers of some plants bloom only at night, and in some plants flowers close after sunset. देखना, flowers of some plants bloom only at night, and some और कुछ का क्या होता है, after sunlight it just close, है ना, वो बंद हो जाता है. Whereas in some plants touch me not, like touch me not closes or fold when we touch them, right? touch me not को हम जब touch करते हैं ना तो वो अपने leaf को close कर लेते हैं, okay? So these are the process of stimuli in plants and animals, okay? Now there is an activity which you can do, which I have done. I have kept a money plant pot in my window, right? So वो कहाँ grow कर रहा है पता है? जहाँ से sunlight आता है ना उस तरफ वो grow कर रहा है. So wherever you will keep it ना, wherever you will keep your plant, the leaf or the stem or the branches will grow towards the sunlight only, right? So place a plant in a room and little away from the window through which sunlight enters for sometimes, okay, during the day. and continue watering the plant, and after few days what do you observe? You will observe that the plant is not growing upright but it's bent in direction to the sunlight. वो upright grow नहीं करता, वो sunlight की तरफ grow करता है. कोई भी plant आप कहीं भी रखो अपने घर में, उसे हल्का भी sunlight मिलेगा तो वो sunlight की तरह ही grow करेगा. ठीक है, that is called the stimuli. That is because of the stimuli only. Okay. Okay, now living organisms excrete. Okay, means they excrete or eliminate all the waste product from their body. Okay, there are several processes going on inside our body, such as digestion, right? During the digestion so many processes are going inside our body, means there is respiration, circulation and all, and digestion is also there. So during the digestion there are several processes going, and during this process some waste products are produced. Okay, when we eat anything, so when we eat our food, the nutrition of that food is absorbed by the blood cells, but the waste products, they just eliminate from the body, and they are removed from our body in the form of sweat, in the form of urine and exhaled air, right, and feces as well. So sweat, urine and exhaled air, which we carbon dioxide, and the feces, these are the waste product of our body, and the process of removal of waste products from the body of a living beings is called the excretion. Okay, the process of removal of waste product from a body of a living beings is called the excretion. Now similarly, plants also excrete water vapor. They excrete water vapor and carbon dioxide from the small pores called stomata present in the leaf. Okay, and some harmful poisonous material are produced in the plants. Some plants store in the waste products with the part, and in a way that they do not harm the plants. Okay, and some plants remove waste products as secretion, and the bark or secretion जो plants के ऊपर जो gum वगैरह लगे हुए रहते हैं ना, वो भी उनके excretion होते हैं. Okay. Now see, the living beings reproduce their own kind. Okay, how they reproduce? So how they reproduce their own kind, and why? And this is also process of this is also a sign of living beings. So you must have seen the kitten of a cat, puppy of a dog, puppy of a dog, and eggs of a bird, and baby of a human beings. Okay, we have seen na kitten, cat ka kitten hota hai, dog have a puppy, and a bird and eggs of birds and baby of human beings, right? So living beings have a unique ability to reproduce their own kind, right? We reproduce of our own kind. हम अपनी जैसे ही reproduce करते हैं ना. Humans कभी dog या cat को reproduce नहीं कर सकते, या cat या dog कभी human को reproduce नहीं कर सकता. They reproduce their own kind. And even plant only, the seed of the same plant grows जैसे मैंगो सीड मैंगो प्लांट को ही ग्रो कर सकता है, राइट? द स्टेम ऑफ रोज कैन reproduce the rose plant. Okay, so in the plant also this happens. The mode of the reproduction may be different in different animals. Some animals reproduce their young ones through young ones through eggs, and some give birth. Okay, they are known as mammals, right? So some give birth to their young ones as young ones by giving birth. They are mammals, and some lay eggs, right? So plants also reproduce. Many plants reproduce through seed, and some plants reproduce through their parts of the seed. Okay, so for example, other than parts of the seed. Okay, कुछ seed से produce करते हैं, कुछ seed को छोड़ के दूसरे part से भी होता है, like flower से भी होता है, और stem से भी होता है, right? Leaf से भी होता है. Rose, jasmine, mint and sugar can reproduce by the stem cutting. By stem cutting, this rose, jasmine, mint can be reproduced. Ginger, onion and potato multiply from the underground stem. They have the stem. देखना potato के ऊपर, ginger के ऊपर ना छोटे-छोटे stems होते हैं, वो उसी से नया plants आता है. Bryophyllum have a tiny plants grow from the leaf margin. जो bryophyllum होता है ना, उसके ऊपर बहुत सारे छोटे-छोटे और भी leaf होते हैं जो नए plants प्लांट्स बनाते हैं. ओके, द नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज वी हैव लर्नड अबाउट द रिप्रोडक्शन दैट ऑल द लिविंग बींग्स reproduce of their own kind. Okay, now living beings move. Okay, so we have already learned that the various of way through which animal move. Okay, they move from place to place and show some movement. Okay, do plants also move? Plants, okay, animals and insects, they can move, reptiles they can move, right? And the plants, what about the plants? Plants can move. Plant cannot move from one place to another place. They are in their as they are anchored to in the soil, है ना, वो soil में anchored होते हैं, इसलिए वो one place से दूसरे place नहीं जा सकते. But various substances like the water, minerals, food move from one part of the other part of the plants, right? वो plant के एक part से दूसरे part पे water, minerals and food move कर रहे होते हैं. And beside also plants show some movement like opening and closing of flowers, right? Movement and response to the certain stimuli, right? It means movement to the sun during the sun towards the sunlight and the growing of the branches. And जब हवा आती है तो वो अपने ही place में थोड़े थोड़े हिलते हैं, है ना. The movement of the leaf, these are the process shown in the plants. Okay, so in this part we have learnt about the sign or the characteristics of living beings. In the next part we will learn about the organisms and the surrounding. Okay, this much for this part. So be at home, be safe and maintain all the protocol for the COVID-19. Okay, I will catch you in the next part. Till then, thank you.